Hello? Oh, I understand what my problem was. Let's see. For whatever reason, NVIDIA Broadcast crashed. I didn't remember that I even had NVIDIA Broadcast set as my microphone, but it does help. So we're gonna reset it. Okay. And now I should be able to just do this. Good? Much better. Probably. I don't know if it's much better, but it feels better to me. Hi. Hello. This is what we're doing. This is the thing for today. Again. And again. Again. And we'll do another one. And another one. And another one. I don't know. Maybe that. What else could it be? Like, we don't have clone, no S, no stone, no R for crone, no A for atone. No S for scone. Like Boone, maybe? Boone, but that's a fucking name. Not like a word. Okay. Alright. We were thinking about it too hard. Let's do this one. What is softy? I mean, this is looking like pretzel shit, right? We don't have a TZ here. Or a TZ here. Look how many pretzel I have. How many pretzels can I make? But it probably not soft pretzels. What else is soft? What is softy? What are these Z's about? What are these Z's about? Like, we almost have sizzle. We got puzz. But no pull. What a softy. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing's like popping out to me. Let's go up here. What do we do this? Like react? It could be... I mean, we almost have TCH here for something, but I don't really see how to make that happen. But over here, GLIS. Slipper? Slippers. Soft shoes. How about this? Do we think it's king? Or something ling? Ducking? You know what I mean? Oh, duckling. I bet it's duckling. Are they just fuzzy things? Soft fuzzy things? We got fuzzy. What does that make this? CEL at the bottom. We know this is fuzzy. Chill. Get fuzzy, maybe? Get fuzzy. Oh, this is gonna be a... I don't know how to make that happen. Really not. Not a chinchilla. There's no way to make chinchilla here. But look, it's so close. What is fuzzy up here? Caterpillar? Are we looking at caterpillar somehow? Okay. We have 4 words left. Oh no, we have 2 words left. We have 2 words left. Okay. Gosh. A peach? I guess it's a peach. Chanel? Chanel? It's just like a type of fabric, right? I wouldn't have spelled it like that, but I don't think I've ever written the word Chanel out. Bean gag. These are balls, maybe? They wouldn't put ball gag. Bean bag. Trunk, muzzle, tail, may, act, paw, tad, bit, root, sketch. branch, flag, fir, leaf. And giving myself away. Fur, paw, muzzle, bit. Maybe muzzle and bit, gag, the same thing. Parts of a tree. That seems good. Sketch, bit, act, gag, probably. Tail, fur, paw, muzzle, I guess, is the other one. And then these other ones are poles. Tadpole, flagpole, beanpole, maypole. And there's no ball gags involved. And we're lucky nobody's watching me outing myself. The crossword. For Wednesday, April 23rd. That one's mine. That one's mine. Dibs. Treat that may have a cherry on top. A sundae. Puts on TV is Air's computer that originally came in 5 flavors. An iMac. An eMac. Scuba. Dimwit, I guess. Okay. Margin for a close ball game. I don't know how this is formatted, I guess. Like, up 1. 1-1. Something like that. 1 all, maybe? Emmy category. Sleeping Beauty Princess. Drama. 1 run-up. Oh, Aurora. Oh yeah, okay. Improvisational singing. Honor for Dune and American Gods. Good morning, Candy. Some sort of award. Una Cerveza. Unfamiliar with. New to TMO. Duet. Do you know what award they give to I mean, if it was an award for Dune and American Gods for the books, it would have to have been a long running. Because Dune came out in the fucking 50s, right? So maybe this is for like television adaptations. I don't know what it is though. You know what? I'm thinking about it too hard. Certain Bear or Smurf. I have not. I've read both of those books. I've watched the newer Dune movies. Oh, Papa. It's a good ass call. I have not seen the American Gods show, but I did. I liked American Gods a lot. The book. Establishment in Chicago's Boys Town. Some sort of bar. Transparent film. Open as a toothpaste. beginning to think dimwit might be wrong, because this is going to be uncapped. Like Swifties vis-a-vis Taylor Swift. Something star, probably. Is it Dingus? Ooh. I like Dingus. A gay bar, probably, then. I mean it. Bassinet alternative. A baby art. Ringo Starr or Paul McCartney? Sir? Crib? I like Crib. And this is a Nebula Award. I've heard of the Nebula Award now. Laps, trounces in Mario Kart. Starstruck. Emitted squiggly lines. Stinky. Actress Numi of Prometheus. I don't know that. I don't recognize that as a name. In myth, one who flew too close to the sun. Spears on a plate. Asparagus. Scat. Saran wrap. Relax, soldier. I mean, Starstruck is looking pretty good. 30% is a very good one. Tip. Desktop image. Probably like JPEG. Although it would probably be abbreviated some way. Desktop image. Or maybe not. Grammy-winning Soundgarden hit of 1994. Black Hole Sun. Massachusetts Cape Cod, I guess? Instrument whose name is 75% vowels. A bow. Letters written in the sand. SOS. Like if you're on a deserted island. Evening meal for a child. What is PLC? I don't think Todd's right. Din Din. Ooh, I kind of like Din Din. Not leave details to chance. Plan something. Alright, I don't know what cape that is then. Plan ahead? Maybe? Many purchases on Discogs. CDs. LPs. Kink's song spoofed in Weird Al's Yoda. Lola. Meryl Streep LPs. Middle X or O. Attack. It's probably attack for tic-tac-toe. Why does this keep happening? Not again. Horse in an omakase meal. No. Canadian province on the Gulf of Maine. Nova Scotia. Something Apso. Big slice. I don't know what that is. However, briefly. What did I say? Which? Nova Scotia? I don't know. I just pronounce words weird when I'm fucking doing crosswords because I'm typing them out and I say them slow. I don't know, man. I'm in a weird mood. Home of Madison Avenue and Houston Street. New York City? Is that NYC? NYC, maybe? I don't know. Tyler? Is there a city in Texas named Tyler? I call. Z-lister. Non-something. Saw as a movie. I don't know. Chimney sweeps target. A flu. Probably not. All up. I don't know. Having ideas far too profound for anyone else to comprehend and what might help you solve this puzzle. Black Hole Sun, Nova Scotia Nebula Award, Starstruck. This is Galaxy Brained, I think. Something like that. I don't... Maybe. Instrument similar to a sousaphone, that a tuba, a 2009 Aviatrix biopic. Amelia? Is there a 2009 Amelia movie? I don't know. Oh, hi, that's an Aviatrix. That's the only Aviatrix I know. A famous woman pilot. Ohio City, whose name is pronounced with a long I. Lima. Imitated. Ached, probably? Reunited City, Berlin... XII, noon or midnight. Good chat, Gab. I like it. Barbershop sound is a snip. Snooze is catnap. That's sashimi. Yeats, pearls. I still don't know that. Lhasa? Big slice. Slab. Caught. Cyan. Okay. I like them. An IV tube, I guess? Maybe it is... Maybe it's flu. NAFTA. Although, in conclusion, and so... Walk in the park, so to speak. Give the pink slip his sack. Place for a hydrating body wrap. Oh, picnic. Picnic. And an icon. Nice little easy Wednesday, dude. That was a good one. I liked this theme. Even though I didn't really notice it. I didn't see that was all space stuff until I got here. I did. Unfortunately, I'm doomed to miss the first 5 hours of their stream every day. Or 6. Or 6.5 hours of their stream every day. They start at 2 o'clock when I go to work, you know? I saw that they played it. I got on at 7:30ish and sat and watched them for a while, but I don't know. Wasn't feeling chatting a lot. You like Stadium? I didn't realize there was a new map. I've seen people say that they like Stadium on Reddit now. Saw that this morning. But I don't know anything about it. Is it like... Is there a big football field in the middle of it? Or some sort of arena? It's supposedly like Paladin. Is there an audience? I like the idea of an audience watching an Overwatch match. And like cheering when a cool shit happens. You know what I mean? If it's actually a stadium. That's pretty cool. I like that. I haven't been super compelled to try Overwatch in a while, but There's like an announcer and they made all the game modes shorter, but the games are longer? Interesting. That is kind of neat, conceptually. So you might like do one back and forth of push, and then one back and forth of a point capture or something like that. That's pretty cool. That is neat. I'm not gonna play Overwatch to go try it though. I don't even know if I want to play Marvel today. I put Marvel in the title. I kind of want to play Blueprints instead. That game's in my head, floating around. I feel like if I don't keep playing it, I'll forget what to do in it. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll do Blueprints instead. Boop. 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 I really like this game. You can see all your cool skins now. Do they have, like, the Jumbotron showing your plays back to you or some shit? It's third person. It's like a third person mode in Overwatch? Ah, that's weird. I don't know. Now I don't know. Alright, here's the goal for this run. We don't care about any of the weird side shit. We need to make it to the antechamber. I need to either get a greenhouse and a broken lever, or a great hall and a bunch of keys, or a... What's the other one? Secret garden. Or a secret garden. And I don't give a shit about all the other weird little puzzles. Good morning, Stone. You can switch it to first person. That seems weird to me. I don't know how I would feel about Overwatch in third person. Give me that. Why is it so hard to grab? I guess I hadn't taken a step inside the room yet. Alright, magnifying glass is not going to help us that much this run, I don't think. Try it first before... Yeah, that's fair enough. I just... In my head, first-person shooters are better than third-person shooters. For the shooting. I mean, like, Marvel's kind of an action-y thing, and a lot of the characters are melee. And so it doesn't seem as bad to me. But, like, it's weird to watch your character shoot a gun and have the bullets come out in front of them. You know? But not... Yeah, I just like having the bullets go out where I think they're gonna go. Sometimes I struggle in Marvel with shooting to the side, you know what I mean? They don't let you play all the characters in Stadium. Interesting. There are two true statements. The gems are in a box with a false statement. There's only one true statement. So one of these is a lie. If this is a lie, this could be a lie, and this could be the truth, and there would only be one true statement. And that could be in there. If this is true, Oris is crazy no matter what. She's the best character in the game already, so. If this is true, and the gems are in a box with a false statement, this could be true, and this false, and the gems would be in here. If this is true, I think that's this. I think it ends up the same if this is true or false. False means one true statement. This would be a lie. Because that would be correct. True means two true statements. I think we come to the same conclusion no matter which way we do this. And I think they're in here. I don't know if I want to do this early, but I do want to go to the right. This kind of sucks, but we've been getting the closet and the storeroom in every one of these, so let's take this bedroom and hope to get a closet again. The eels are not that mysterious, I'm afraid. They're just zappy zippy. Give me my 4 items. Make them good. Good items. Greater chance of finding items. This is actually killer items for this run. But that does make this a dead end, and we have to go the other way. I think I want to go... I guess it doesn't matter. We've got to go up. Let's draft that. I want to go hit this other side. Before we get too high up, I want to hit this other side. 3. They might know things we don't. I would imagine an eel has a lot of, like, thoughts about... I don't know if this is a good thing to do early or not. Eels probably know things, though. For sure. Okay, we can't do that. I don't know if we spread more or spread less doing that early. But I am doing it. March of the Count. March of the Count. March of the Count. I really have no idea what the fucking code to that safe is. We do this and then we get security and we have every security door open. We don't need a key card. That would make the end of the level, the end of the map a lot easier. Alright. We do, unfortunately, only have one exit now, but we only need one. We just gotta get lucky. I'm gonna go through here and check for coins first. We'll waste a bunch of steps doing that. Okay. Alright. I think this is okay. We could redraw, though. The goal is to go up. Take me up. Take me up. Take my coins. Bring me to the top. I don't hate this. This is where I want the storeroom, for sure. We aren't going to have to come back through here. I don't want to have to run back through the chapel a bunch of times, so this being a dead end, totally okay. I want this to be security. Always not bad. That has the same shape as security. I need to save my keys in case I draft a Great Hall, because I need to open the antechamber. We're saving our shit to open the antechamber. Let's try this first. Goes up. I don't know what we're getting for our stars this run. But I like the idea of going up. Ooh, that's good. Sick. Okay, we need to get a shop. Need some way to spend these coins. All three of these are good. They are just expensive. I don't want to use all my fucking gems on one room here. I want to be able to draft a secret garden if I draw it. Half my steps is a shitload, but we might get a dining room. Like 22 steps, we don't have to go back down here for anything. We're not doing the thing where we have to run back down here to do a bunch of weird shit. We'll still have 20 steps. Take my steps. We just have to be careful, and we have to get a dining room if we can. Or a greenhouse. Oh, and we haven't drafted security yet. Alright, so we have to pick one of these. Let's go up den. Double my keys. I think this counts as a hallway, so we have 3 hallways. This lets us buy food. That kind of solves our food problem. And by kind of, I mean completely solves our food problem. If you have a furnace, you get 30. Every red room, we have 2 of those. We have 3 of those. I'm gonna save the tomato soup for now, though. We can come back if we draft more red rooms. I don't love that. Give me security. The 3 we haven't seen yet are The Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, The Fixed Stars, and History of Orindia. Orinda is one of the angels that all the statues depict. And I would kind of like to know more about the angels. The fixed stars, I imagine, is going to be our constellations, maybe? Right? Or it's going to be something else. This is going to be lore about the world? I don't know that I care that much about. But maybe this will be something useful. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. Ooh. Okay, I said we didn't need to walk all the way back down. But we have a key card now, and we could go turn the fucking power back on. Let's see what we get here. Okay. We have a problem because every door we have is locked. And we only have one key, so we need to get keys. I think I want to go down to the hallway and open this one. And if we can keep going this way, maybe we can snag a garage. And get some keys off the wall. And if we're going down to the hallway, I might as well go turn the breaker box back off. No, but it is a place to get keys, and I don't have very many of them. Said I wasn't going to have to walk back through here, but now I am. Twice. This is a bad use of steps from back here and do this for no reason, but because this next room I draft could be security, and then I could just turn all this shit off again anyway, but I think I can get, I know I can get the greenhouse on this side too, so like it's possible that this isn't that bad. But if we don't get any keys in here, we are in trouble. Be unlocked. Okay, that's good. Garage is good. Dining room would be really nice, but we're about to walk back up through here, and we'll just hit the kitchen again, and we'll buy that thing. We don't have the car keys, though. Oh, running shoes is good. Boop, boop, boop. I feel like I should be able to pop this open with the sledge. Plus 15. Oh yeah, that's right. That's true. Alright, let's do this one. So, I want to do the Great Hall. I don't know which room our switch is in. But this is access to the antechamber. I'm gonna open the door on the end, because this one's guaranteed an exit. The greenhouse is the south one. I think the Great Hall is the right one. I need to be able to get up to the top. That's a bad negative effect, but I only need one good draw. If I open this door and it opens to the left, we're good. Let's see if our other doors are unlocked. Shit. We're in the same situation. I don't have any keys. Give me an attic. Okay. All right. Music is nice. I really like the music in this game. I don't know what to do here. The lockpick kit is a chance for us to open all of these doors, but it's not a great chance. The special key, if it is a silver key, would be very useful. If it's anything else, would be not that useful. A secret garden key would be good. I need... like, the secret guard key would make it so we don't need to open up all those doors in the Great Hall. The lockpick kit might let us just open up all those doors in the Great Hall. The... the 3 keys at least guarantees us being able to open the doors that we can move into other rooms too. I think what I want to do is lockpick kit and 1 key. And test my luck with the lockpick kit. But we might just get fucked. Sorry. Sorry, I am a knuckle cracker, dude. Okay, can't do that one. What about this one? We're off to a bad start. Alright, that's our exit out. Let's try it. I think I want to do this and raise the security level. Because if I can open these other doors and get security doors behind them, that would be better. We've only seen one so far, and if we raise the level, there'll be 4 or 5 more. We only have a couple more rooms left to open. It might be in like different spots, I guess, but I think this is good. I think that's what we do. If we can't get a room that's got some resources in it, we might as well get a room that makes it so we don't have to spend as many resources. Right? Does that make sense? 1 gem, 1 key, 5 coins. Where do we lose those? We missed a gem and a key. And 5 coins. Offline doesn't matter. I guess let's set it to this just in case we do some other weird shit, but I don't think that matters. One gem, 1 key, 5 coins. Where would we have left those? Oh, they gotta be in here. They gotta be in the Great Hall. We're gonna find all those with our lockpick kit. We're just gonna open up all these doors. Get all that stuff. We knew that one wasn't anything. I mean, that's... I'll just test my luck with this. I don't want to use my gems. Maybe something in here. All right. I think the switch is probably in here. We go try the weight room. We only have 11 steps. We buy another key at the locksmith. Alright, this is the run. The switch is behind one of these doors. I think it's probably this one. I buy a key at the locksmith. I open this door and we get a door to the left. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't have any food. We don't have money to buy food if we get here. We have 11 steps and we need to make it 11, 12, 13 steps. Assuming we get lucky. Assuming we get lucky and the fucking switch is on the other side of this wall. One of these doors has 5 coins and a key and a gem behind it though, too. We're gonna need more than that many steps to explore the basement, too, though. If this is a dining room, that would be so hype. Okay, well. That's something. Oh, we have the running shoes. It just saved us a step. I think there's a key and 5 coins behind this other door. That 5 coins might save our run. Let there be a key and 5 coins behind the store. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, we get lucky with our room draw. Give me some good shit. I don't need to see floor plans. We're going to the left. There's probably a bunch of cool shit in here on the tables that I would love to have and I could pick up if I could see it, but I can't see it. One, two, three, four, 5. I think we need... Oh my god, we're only gonna get... We need these fucking sneakers to save our asses. So bad. Let's try and get something good here. We don't need gems anymore. Give me the rare room with a gem requirement. Do I see food? One major, one minor key. We don't need keys anymore, right? Oh my god. Do I go in there and hope for a major, a good key? 1, 2, 3. Go in here and hope for some good shit with a key? Ah, this is so fucked. What am I doing? What would be good? A bedroom? A bedroom that gives me steps would be good? The other options are... Go down and buy food. Why did it go red? Maybe I don't understand how the prism key works. Okay, well that's the run over. Maybe I was supposed to pick on that other screen. I think I fucked it up. We made it to the antechamber and got the key, but we don't have the steps to make it down here. Fuck. Alright, we can do that again though. We've done it once. We can do it again. Better. we do it again better. I shouldn't have gone in here. We should have gone... Like, I think... Part of the locksmith detour and this detour is that it ate up the steps that it needed to get to the kitchen. But getting to the kitchen with no coins doesn't do me any good, and getting to the kitchen with 5 coins doesn't really do me that much good either. Is there an uncle chamber? In fact, the entire house is the uncle chamber. This is our uncle's house. I guess the office is the uncle chamber? More than anything? Oh, auntie. Auntie chamber. Gross. I don't like it. That was a good run, though. Can we just do this and hope to get a shovel at some point? If we get lucky, we get a lot of stuff out of dig spots. We didn't get a lot of outdoor rooms in that one. Some good dig spots would have saved us. If we dug up some turnips or some coins or some keys at any point there, it would have been great. But we dug up 3 holes and got nothing. Let's go this way. I should maybe try and save my corridors for a little farther up. Just give me this. That was a really good run. I didn't make efficient use of my steps, maybe. Alright, let's get security out of the way. Now we need to draft a breaker room. Or find a key card. Either way is good. Done. We could have done the gym in that last run at some point. And I should have, because I had the lights off for it. Lab? Do we just get a lab and get that shit out of the way too? This might be huge early on. If we get a good experiment, this might be super. I don't know where stuff spawns in here all the time. Like, I think I've seen stuff here. I've seen stuff over there for sure. Each time you find trash while digging would be really nice. Each time you unlock or bypass a security door, set your steps to 40 would be kind of insane too. Set your dice to 2. Like, set your steps to 40 is bad for these for the next 16 steps, but then it's really good after that, right? If I can acquire a shovel, this is really good. Because we have the root cellar. We could actually just walk all the way out of the house, dig in the root cellar a couple of times, probably reset our steps, right? That would be actually really good. Unless we get lucky with the shovel, in which case it would be really bad. We need to find a shovel. Now our main goal is acquire shovel. Also, we only have one room to use. This could be really good. I've never done this before, but I believe this to be... What does it do? We've got a cutscene. We did something big. The Black Bridge Grotto has been powered and permanently unlocked. Each day you may access one offline terminal from the network. So we could go in and set the security or set the experiment without finding the room. I do love a permanent unlock. Now we just have to hope that there's actually something on the other side of this wall. We have a redraw. Give me a good room. This potentially has a shovel in it. I don't have any gems. The other two are dead ends. It ain't looking great. I mean, we're pushing. It's a step forward. This is one step forward. We do this because it's 2 exits, right? We have to. The patio, we spend a gem to get a gem. We might get 2 gems if the patio has a gem in it, which I think it does. This is a garage again, right? Do I need a gem to draft the garage? Fuck, this is so bad, dude. Give me some better rooms. Here, coins. I'm not spending my gem. We need keys. This puts a lot of pressure on this door. Let's try this. What's the ideal door? There's not really one. Like, individually, when I'm down to like going through my last option, the ideal door is a door with multiple options, I think. Hallway is pretty good here because then I get access to the foundation. It's not going to cost me anything to get here, so all this now it turns into 3 options in this direction, right? And that's pretty tight. Workshop's gonna have something in it useful though, but I think we do this, and I'm gonna go back and do the chapel while I still have 0 coins. I don't really hate leaving these dig spots either, if I'm honest. We have exactly 2 hallways. We have 4 hallways. Getting this out of the way would be kind of nice, though, and I could save a spare room for this side. And I wouldn't have to come back through the chapel for anything. A couple of little banners. Okay. Hey, little guy. We never have to come into this room again. Unless we want to dig. Let's go right through here. If we can get a shovel, we basically have as many steps as we want. With all the dig spots we've got. Drawing room would be pretty good. That lets us go down, too. But that's our only gem. If I could solve this puzzle, this room would be free, right? Because we spent a gem to get in. Spent a gem to get out. I just don't know the solution to this puzzle. A date. What date? I wonder if there's a way to tell when this was painted or drawn. I think this is okay because we don't really care what's on the other side in this room. We have enough steps that we could run back and flick the power on in here too. Let's do that. We need to draft a commissary. We need to get 6 coins. And we need to get lucky that the commissary actually has a shovel in it. But we have some steps. Right now, about the only thing we have to play with is 40 steps. That last run started so good. Getting the shovel so early was nice, dude. What do I do with my newfound power? I think I set the experiment every day, right? Did we just do the experiment? Security is good, but we get security every run. Pretty much. You wish you could have a pet rat? Why can't you have a pet rat? I used to keep mice. I had 2 pet mice. Beatrix and Roxanne, and they were very cute. I think we just got a key in here. Storeroom is pretty good. That's really good, actually. Let's do that. What do we want here? I guess we do the parlor and get the gems. We need more gems. Like, this is not a bad start. If I can draw a commissary and get some coins... we might be in a really good spot. The true boxes are both empty. The false boxes are both true. Okay, so there's the liar. The gems are in the blue box. The false boxes are both true. The gems are in the blue box. It could be that this is a lie, obviously. This is a lie. Hmm. If this is... Alright, if true... and this is a lie, then they can be in here, right? I think this is just irrelevant. Good morning, Bird Mama. Alright, if this is true, then that's a lie and that's a lie. And there's not 2 true boxes. It would make that empty. This is a lie. So the gems could be anywhere. If this is a lie... Man, maybe we just don't get gems this run. The false boxes are both true. How is this useful to me? It's not, right? It's gibberish. So I think this is just lie, lie, true. But that would make... Like, is this if this is a lie, does that mean that a true box has to have stuff in it? Or is the lie that there are two true boxes? Is that a lie enough for it to be counted as a lie? I don't know. I'm going to try this one. My gut says this one. Because this can't be true and this be true. And we know this one's a lie. So I think this one's a lie and that one's true. I don't know if I'm thinking about that the right way, but I'll take them. Alright, we have 3 options upward. I think there's a note somewhere that said what day he did this sitting for this drawing. 5 dig spots would be really good. Commissary would be really good too. I think we do the commissary. What are the other two? The other 2 boxes? Or what's in the other 2 boxes? Two of the boxes will be empty. And one will have gems, and you have to figure out which one it is using the puzzle. If you just meant the words on them, one was the true boxes are both false. Or no, both false boxes are true. That shit was weird, and one was being able to choose 3 things. No, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm lost. I lost it. My train of thought is gone. We don't even have access to a shovel. We got 2 fucking sledges in here and no shovels. Alright, we gotta get lucky and find one elsewhere. Which is okay. Still possible. None of these are good. This is all bad. That's bad. This bad. This might have stuff in it though. And this is just going back the same way anyway. So let's do the bedroom. We'll take our 10 extra steps. We'll take our gem. It might be worth coming back for a sledge if we can get a sledge somehow. This is it. This is our one chance. Okay, that dead ends us. That dead ends us. This at least goes forward. We have a key for a locked door. Not loving it. It at least goes forward. We're taking steps. We have the lights turned off in here, so we don't actually have to pay this cost, but I want to be able to go to the right, right? The more options I have for doorways, the better. I'm rapidly running out of chances to go this way. This is 11 rooms that I may need, you know what I mean? We don't have a secret garden, a greenhouse, or a great hall yet. And this is kind of the same way, like, this will have some stuff in it. Keys or gems or something. But I kind of want to be able to go left as well. I don't want to burn all my gems here, but we can buy some more gems, potentially. There might be a shovel in here. I still don't know how to access the inner garth of the cloister, though. I think we need to do this. How do we get in here? Like, those are dig spots. We can get in there somehow. The gardener thinks we can get in here, or the groundskeeper. Don't know how. Try this. Alright, we're not using that yet. Try this. I don't want to burn my gem. I think we do this one. This lets us read our book, too. What is that? What the fuck am I looking at here? I took a picture. I don't know if that's useful to me. I wonder if this changes every time. I doubt we need to follow this path. It gave us the map well after that was possible. We would just need to take one more step north through the cloister. November 27th. Anne Babbage, Lord Evanson. M. Lowry. Sir Andrew Darrell, a modest kind of a town. The third largest city in Fen Aries and site of its former capital, Reddington is synonymous with mountains, mystery, and magic. Most tourists head straight for the boardwalk and don't get much further than the botanical gardens. However, Reddington has much more to offer. Spectacular scenery, a historic castle, and a charming underground bazaar reward visitors who wish to explore further. Reddington is that type of unique, enchanting place that lingers in your mind and memories long after you leave her. Reddington's most popular attraction and a guaranteed crowd pleaser, the Botanical Gardens is loved by both locals and visitors for its Ajuran canopy house and mausoleum. petal-covered trails, and mind-boggling variety of flowers. 1,000 species of tropical plants, each remarkable in its own right. We've seen this before. Ilex ex Messerve. Featherfall Keep. You will find sitting at the base of Mount Perma, Reddington's second highest summit, a historic site described by scholars as significantly important to the realm's past. Featherfall Keep, the former home of Lord William Epson, who is our great-grandfather, has until recently always been a private residence, serving as a family home to the Epsons since before the Third Era. After the death of Lord Epson, his oldest son... Oh no, Lionel Epson... No, that's right. Left the estate never to return. Right? Or is Lionel our uncle? Okay. Lionel is our great-uncle, granduncle. However, the daughter stayed, maintaining the residence and its staff until her marriage in 1951. That's our grandmother, Clara. At that point, Featherfall Keep ceased to be a family residence. It began operating as a historic house museum and tourist attraction, and the estate was designated a National Historic Landmark in 1972. It is still believed by many that Featherfall was built by the first king of Orinda Aries when Reddington was still the capital. However, surface documents containing conflicting dates have recently cast some doubt on the long-standing myth. Rinsdale Lake. Tranquil, serene stillness, rolling fogs, clear water, and gliding swans. One of Fen Airy's premier vacation destinations, exclusive for its more privileged citizens, the lakeside resort and cabins have been frequented by royalty and the realm's gentry for generations. On the southern shore of the lake, tourists are free to enjoy the views and rub elbows with the rich and famous in the 100 Bells Tea Room. Where have I heard of the 100 Bells Tea Room before? Is this where where Caleb and Philip Manning were apprehended after the Trinsdale bombing? Is that what that is? Oh, this is Mount Holly. At an elevation of 11... I thought the house was called Mount Holly, but the tallest mountain in the Reddington Range and the highest peak in the entire realm. Beyond the physical challenge itself, climbing Mount Holly Trail is a beautiful experience and one that many hikers and explorers will want to do at least once. On the opposite side of the peak, far from the trail, rests the estate of Mount Holly, nestled between the summit's northern slope and saddle. This 80-acre mountain residence is almost as old as Reddington itself. However, unlike Featherfall Keep, the property has been completely private since the closing of the Mount Holly Schoolhouse in '66. Still, hikers will be able to appreciate the house's unique architecture at a distance from one of the trail's many north-facing overlooks. I'll take a picture of that one. Mount Holly's here. I think that means the estate's somewhere here, right? In the middle? Botanical Gardens. Tanner Fork. Okay, well that didn't feel terribly useful. I don't think I gained any powerful knowledge. Bookshop. I've never seen a bookshop or a study. I've skipped drafting the study once. This is the room with the paper safe in it. Look at this. That's the room with the tiny paper safe in it. The bookshop might have March of the Count in it. The office code, I think, has something to do with a book titled March of the Count, or a number of other things. But I think March of the Count. The study will have some hint towards the code that's on the paper safe in the drafting room. Both of these dead end us. All three of these dead end us. This is completely useless because there's no access to the other side. The study at least doesn't cost any gems either. We're not making great use of the 9 or 11 spaces that we spent on the cloister. Like, we spent 3 gems here so we could get access to this side, but we kind of didn't really have that much choice. Let's do it. Let's do this. There's a real safe. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all of the rooms of the house. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can even be pulled off by Thursday. Which one was the Thursday? Did I take a picture of that calendar? The 5th. Okay, so it wasn't that. Maybe it was the Thursday before, which would have been October 31st, 30th, and 29th. Okay, it's not that then. So this room is, I think, mostly a clue to this puzzle. Oh. this puzzle that I already solved, pretty much. Which is a little disappointing. But that's okay, you know? Good to know. We got this little tidbit. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of this. Like, it seems like it's just him trying to come up with the puzzle. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Is that a clock face? What's the point of that? I wonder if there is one. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. It was puppy lunchtime. Okay. I want to take my notes for each of these safes and put them in the same spot. I might as well just show this. This is the drawing room safe. That one. It's not right, though. That's the office safe. There's a safe in the drafting room. Tiny paper safe. I have no idea. In the study, there is a safe. How do I do that? How do study model? Okay. Weird seeing my time and it's in the future. Just by a little bit, right? Not by that much. You'll be pleased to know that the Earth still exists an hour from now. Or 2 hours. Are you 2 hours behind me? 2 hours. Where were the other saves? Oh, in the boudoir. And that's 1225. I'm gonna get rid of these. We don't need to do that anymore. We don't need to do this anymore. Ooh, that root cellar note, maybe. Rotating gear room. No, in the underground, maybe. Oh, fuck. You know what? We got the music room last round, and I didn't go check and see what the words were. Dummy. Dummy, dummy. So, we have 8 saves. I only know where 6 are. We're missing 2 safes still. This might be... Oh, the thing outside might be the central server. What was the central server admin code? Oh, yeah, okay. The only reference to a date in this room is this, right? Pulled off by Thursday. The Black Queen is on D8, also for date, I think. 44 letters in the message. Maybe this is a hint? Maybe this is something. GTDRN. GTDRN. Get her done. I don't know. No. That's my Larry the Cable Guy impression, by the way. That's all I got. That's the only thing. E8. 44. C D S L, no, R. C D S R, nothing. Okay. Like, these are all crossed out, so I think they're not that useful, right? Weird Bard. Alright. I don't know. I don't know. The answer to this room, I have no idea. Let's go test our luck in these other rooms now. Both of these doors were locked, right? Do we have any unlock? We don't have any other unlocked doors. We only have one key left. I think we gotta try and go up. This isn't the worst thing. We have the lights turned off in here. We can go through this room without paying badly for it. I want to be able to go up too. If I go left here, maybe we can find the greenhouse on one of these. We don't have the fucking lever though. I really don't want to have to do this one. Let's burn our dice. We burn our dice here. This is kind of really good. We don't have any keys. Big spot. Like, do I just do this and call this one a wash? And try and do another run? This will give us an extra little tidbit for tomorrow. I don't think we're succeeding on this one. We have steps. We don't have a shovel. We don't have any keys. We can't open this other door. If we go in here and we get lucky with what we get out of the box, though, that would be pretty good. I think we need to keep trying in this run rather than just giving up. We have 20 steps left. Let's do this and see what we get. Fuck it. We have a dining room? Oh, we did. Nothing on the bar. Alright, what are you going to give me this time? 8. 9 plus 13 is 21 minus 20. 8. Is this not minus? Oh, it's not. Oh, 9 plus 13 is 22. It's nice that it just restarts for me. 14 plus 8. That's embarrassing that I just did 9 plus 13 is 20. 22 this time. Minus 20 is 2. Times 10 is 20. 20 minus 5 is 15. Minus 1 is 14. Times 2 is 28. Divided by 7 is 4. The run continues. Let's see what the buried treasure looks like. Oh, that sucks. That's brutal. If we go left here and get a greenhouse, though, that's actually really good. It's kind of the only thing that we can do. This looks like the spot. Are you going to make me dig for it? Fuck. I think the greenhouse requires gems. At least we don't have to go far to collect our gems. Spread it into here? Or does it only spread once I go in? It would have been nice to have gotten a shovel in this room. That would have been really tight. At least we don't need a key for the next one. At least continues downward. No chance we're getting a shovel in here, though. Okay, I think that's our run done. It's 12:30. I think I have time to try and do another if we do it quick. It's a fucking shame that we didn't find a shovel in this run. The treasure map's kind of cool. Oh, we had the lever, too. Like, if we got a greenhouse right here instead, I think we won, right? We would have done 14 to get in here, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, or 11, 10, 9. Get the key, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, eat. And then we have a shitload. You want to see me every day on stream? I watched you a little bit last night, Gladio. I'm sorry I couldn't understand anything you said, though. I only speak English. That seemed like a cool video that you were watching. We almost do every day. I gotta not do every day, though. Alright, I think we restart. We check out the grotto. and we hope for better luck. And a bigger brain. I don't know what any of these dates are for the saves. Garden Inn. It would have been nice to get a shovel in that run. We really needed a shovel there. Steps weren't our problem, though. How bad is it really, Candy? Give me the truth. Should I mute every time I crack my knuckles? Is it, like, loud? Let's do this. If you like it. Alright. Then I won't. It never bothered me. It bugged the crap out of my mother when I was a kid, though. I used to crack my knuckles by pulling them, too, and, like, popping them. And I don't do that anymore, but... I think that's, like, a creepier way to do it. Because then it's also, like, one at a time. One little click at a time. Alright, new stuff. It's dark. It's spooky. It's high tech. 100. On, off, off. I mean, we might as well take a picture of this, right? I don't know what that is, but we're taking a picture. The one finger you broke doesn't crack. Why is this one not all lit up? All lit up. A small data microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Interesting. Oh. No, really? It's not Hartley Ruta. Ruota. It should be this. Did I type it wrong a couple of times? This admin key has been deactivated. What do I do with that? Alright, I think this chip... Assuming I have the other 3 of them, or the other 2 of them, we'll open that, right? That seems pretty clear. Maybe pulling out that chip deactivated it. I think I keep swapping the O and the U. I think that's what I'm doing. What is my name? Simon? What are other names? Bab Ann. Baba. Let me write that down. Although it looks like I don't have access to everything. Deactivated. Bab A. User database. Or R Tom K. Key expired. Reva. Why did the fired groundskeeper have... I definitely mixed up the U and the O a bunch of times, I think. Why would the fired groundskeeper have a thing? I'm gonna write that down. Tom K. Who is Tom K? I don't know Tom. Nobody is named Thomas. Oh, Thompson. Kimberly Thompson. She's the lab tech from Cinca. More R. And that's the other lab tech. Randolph. Kimberly and Randolph. Okay, who do we want to log in as? I guess more R? Yeah, the one that I knew was expired, but we'll do Kimberly first. But she, like, I was guessing names of the main characters, and Babbage was the house manager. She was like Herbert's second in command, you know. What's in the data files? Import trophy data. Utilizing the Blackbridge system, you can import trophy data from other save files into the current profile. Interesting. Bequest mode, 0 trophies. So there's like different... Once we finish the game, there's going to be different modes. Admin logs. 1 in 2086. 7 years ago. Almost 8 years ago. The last cables have finally been laid, and the office terminal has been connected to the central network. Given the ever-changing nature of the rooms on the estate, we chose to install the server outside of the house to maintain connection stability at all times. Makes sense. Makes sense. All remaining computer terminals on the estate are now connected to the network mainframe, and we will now begin testing remote access capabilities between them. I've also asked the Baron to come up with a name for the network. 13086. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge. A somewhat ominous name for the project, given the legend from which the term derives. It might be that one of these dates, 0126, 0120, or 0130, or like any of these ones continuing on, are dates for this safe in the office. Potentially. I'm just gonna write them down. As Blackbridge admin logs dates, and then we'll see. Our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives. I don't know what that is. Though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe, I only hope that our servers do not suffer that same fate that befell those in the story. July 1st, 86. Regular maintenance report. Fixed a connection error that was occurring between the office and security terminal. We have also added electronic mail capabilities to each terminal that can be accessed via the network. 07 01 86. February 10th, 87. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. Additionally, the existing video playback functionality on the security terminal has also been removed. March 2nd and 3rd, 87. Deleted logs. March of 87 is when Marion Marigold... Mary... Mary... What was her middle name? My mother disappeared. Mary Matthew Jones. Which, not bad things to guess. That whole week. Oh, okay. We'll just go... through... July. New admin key created in July. 10, 11, 12. August 27th, 28th. RTA is done. What is RTA? Oh, remote terminal access is working again. Terminal connections tested and confirmed functional to make future testing easier. Added ability to access offline terminals through the RTA when a Blackbridge is open. One temporary admin key has been added to the network. Ruoth. The admin key was only active for a month. Your dyslexia says it means rat. Hartley might have been a rat. (11/6/93). Changing the guard. In preparation for Simon's arrival, inbound and outbound messages, as well as off-site connections from outside the estate, have been disabled per the instructions left by the Baron himself. July of '87, they created a new admin key for somebody, but it doesn't fit the regular format of the name of the admin keys. September of '87 was when I've seen rats. I haven't seen them in the wild very often, you know what I mean? I live out in the woods. There's not a lot of rats around here. There's a lot of like field mice, a lot of little rodents, but not rats. I've seen them as like people's pets a handful of times. Rats are cute as fuck. I like them. I would keep a rat as a pet. I feel like the thing that I didn't like, I loved my mice when I had them. The thing that was like the saddest about it is that every time I would pick them up and hold them, they would be stressed the fuck out. Because they, like, I would do it pretty often, and so they were kind of used to it, but you could tell they were not that happy about it. Like, they were kind of, like, spooked to be held. And a rat is big enough that, like, you know, you can kind of take it out and play with it. Like, the mice I would take out and play with and pet a little bit, but, like, I'm doing motions with my hands that aren't showing on the camera, but a rat would, you can play with a rat, you know what I mean? You can't play with a mouse without fucking scaring it to death, but you can play with a rat. She suffered the classic tragic hamster death. Is that an escape? And getting stuck somewhere? I don't know what the classic tragic hamster death is. Oh, and the cat's got him. That is sad. That is a tragic hamster death. We need to find whoever has the archive access. July 3rd of '91. We need to figure out who showed up July of '87. Network settings. Electronic mail settings. We turn those on. Okay. Those are all on now. That's good. Terminal timeout settings. How long a computer terminal stays connected to the network without disconnecting from the server. The default setting is immediate. Requires a new connection each time the user attempts. So we'll be able to access the terminals remotely from any terminal once we drop them into the house, I think. So we'll have a security room and we'll be able to access the lab terminal from there. Duplicate save data. Okay, can't import from current profile. Let's see if more R has anything. Three additional delisted admin keys. If Reva D has one. It's possible that the other employees would have had admin keys as well. We should try. Oh no. She disappeared February of 87. But that would make March pretty reasonable. Like, the first 2 weeks of March, if she disappeared in February, she could have been hiding out there. We know that the shelter's there. Book rental March of 87 by Jean Ribbon and Paul Withers. Oh, I don't know who they are. I took another picture of... Hamsters do all just have tragic deaths. I took another picture of this one. November 87, Lord Evanson. November 93 is me. Detective Bon Margle. This was the time period where the logs were deleted too. I should have taken pictures of the other ones. Oh wait, open that back up. I want to keep that open. July of 87. see if this is any different than Tom K. Doesn't seem like it. February of 87. Recording capabilities. They disabled the cameras in February of 87, the month my mother disappeared. Okay. I didn't really think that one was gonna work. Who else? Who else? They gave John Ribbon access. Who is John Ribbon? He's got admin access. Does he see the deleted files? He does. He's got archive access. Okay, one of our names worked. That's huge. Okay. Alright, Jean and I are successfully logged in now with P. I think these guys must have been the two guys who were hanging out in the shelter. These admin logs can only be accessed by the Blackbridge terminal, so I advise we use this for sensitive messages and suspend electronic mail moving forward. More, as soon as you've got the network address from Manning, you can begin those file transfers now. We need them ASAP. Copy that. It should be done by the time you and Philip are moved out of the shelter. Who is Manning? Caleb Manning was the RLCF guy, Marion's, my mother's mentor. If by Philip you mean Paul, then yes. Philip White is Paul Withers. Who is JR? Who's John Ribbon? Is he somebody else? There's 3 beds in the shelter. Firestrom Eraja. We finished moving and have made ourselves at home. Be advised that 2 additional crates are expected to arrive within the next 3 days. From Paul. Randolph. Instead of simply deleting these logs, would it be possible to instead replace them with manufactured messages? I'd like to leave a trail of breadcrumbs to lure would-be clue seekers down the proverbial garden path. We can create a dummy admin account with pseudo privileges. In that case, I better get to writing our visitors last week. Our visitor last week has given me a bit of inspiration for a new book, so he's also an author. Is that not, then, Caleb Manning? Who was the other author? KL? Guest room note. The 4 of us are ready to go dark. Rib J, Caleb Manning, I've left the final manuscript in the safe house. Please look after the other children. Should our paths not cross again, we will embrace each other in soot and ash. Do not look within, do not look back, for we are with you, and there is nothing behind you. May the black shores guide you both. They lived in the shelter for 7 months. Six months. The requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. July 24th. I feel like I'm missing shit here. This is lore, and I feel like I'm missing some of it. I want to go back into the archives. Yeah, hamsters definitely do that. they want to escape, but they're not equipped to survive in the outside, you know? How do I access... It says I can access an offline. Let's go in as with P. See if we get anything different. We saw a hamster in one of the bedrooms in the mansion. I've spent too long down here. I wonder if there's some other use for this. Like, should I take this out of here and bring it into the house? Or should I just leave it and keep an eye out for something with 5 slots in that shape? What is this? Oh, man. Okay. I don't know. That's the last permanent upgrade. Every other one of the permanent upgrades has been associated with this little flame thing down here. I wonder if it's behind that door with the chips. I'm just gonna go quick. I don't have that long before I have to go to work. We took too long. Okay, do the courtyard. What do we get tool-wise? Oh, we have shovels. You take your chances like that? Guest bedroom. I kind of want to go into the guest bedroom and read this note again. Oh no, that's the hunter. That's Lord Evanson. KL. Oh no, Lord Evanson was the hunter. KL writes the note. I think you're just signing yourself up for trouble, you know? If you know you're gonna get an epic death. I guess you could live a full life as a cute little hamster anyway. What's this? June of 83. I did take a picture of that one already. Give me the garage. We take the garage. There's going to be an item in here for us. We're going to get some keys. We can't open the door, but we don't need to. Christoph. Do we have Christoph written down? Yeah. Okay, we didn't get an item. That's unfortunate. But we got some keys, and that's good. I'm doing this. We're gonna grab the gem out of here, and then we're gonna go back down and try and get more stuff. And I'm gonna read this note again. That's not the one we care about, actually. I want to read the other one. In the shelter. Should I dig these? Let's get this one out of the way. We can use it if we need it, but we might not need it, you know. Let's raise this up to standard. We kind of don't need to have this so early. We can go back through to the garage again. That wouldn't be bad. This wouldn't be bad either. The gems are in the only true box. Only one statement is true. The gems are in the blue box. Was his name Hammy? That's cute. Hammy's a cute name for a hamster. The gems are in the only true box. Only one statement is true. Gems are in the blue box. Rest in peace, Hammy. Hopefully she's out there thinking about you still. Hamster afterlife, you know? Or hopefully she was reborn as another hamster and got to go again. Gems are in the only true. Okay, if this is true, that means the gems are in here. Because the other two would have to be lies. Right? It's the only true box, the gems are in here. But if the gems are in there, that makes this box true. So that one has to be a lie, right? And this one would be a lie too, but that doesn't matter. If the gems are in the blue box, that makes this true. This a lie. Only one statement is true. I don't know. I think that would make... Only one statement is true. I think these are both just lies and that one's true. Again. Because if this is true, then this has to be the one statement. And then these are both lies. Which would mean that the gems aren't in here. And this is a lie, so they aren't in here. So maybe they're in this one? Or this is true, and these are both lies, and they're in this one. I think it's this. I liked my reasoning there. Give them to me. Commissary would be good. I don't love my options for going north there, though. Let's do this. That's so cute. Naming the hamsters after Lord of the Rings character is kind of killer. This kind of sucks, actually. That one's not so good. I guess we take this. Let's save our money. I don't know that we need either of those things yet. It would be good to have them. I don't know that I need them. You know? Give me my gem back. If I do this and then pick green, like, I might get a greenhouse or a secret... I guess I can't get the secret garden. But I'm not going to be able to pick them, right? I don't know how many gems the greenhouse takes. Can I see that? Fuck. Costs 1. Let's do this. Let's get our permanent edition. I think I want the casino just because it's not a dead end. The other ones are dead ends. Costs 2, though. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Because this might help us continuing on. If we get lucky enough. I don't really want to run all the way back around. I think I'm just going to keep going up here. See what we get. Alright, we're going to do this and then we're going to run all the way back around. I need the gem. We need the gems. I've burned them. For little gain, I burned my gems. We could get the magnifying glass and come back here, but I still don't know what to put in it. You know what? Let me get the sledgehammer too. That'll be the other most useful thing. If I get some boxes. Green ring. You see any dig spots in here? I don't. We blocked the foundation off on both sides, so we really only have the boudoir to go through right now. We need to make it a good one. That's annoying. Did I already take a picture of this? That's annoying. We can access that treasure. It's right here. But we'd have to run all the way back again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. There and then back again. I don't know what the treasure is the problem. If the treasure turns out to just be like some stuff, some keys and gems, it's not worth it. But if it's like an actual useful item, it might be worth it. I have to know. We have to know. I must gain this knowledge. It does look like the spot. Taking a long time. It must be something good. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. 25 coins and 3 gems. Okay, I mean, that's good. Cost me a lot of steps to get, though. If we draft a kitchen, that might be really good. Okay, all right. Let's get lucky. There's our kitchen. It's our only path forward here, too. Let's get some bacon and eggs. I haven't seen the morning room before. That might be really good. Just get that, too. If we get a showroom, it's extra. Give me something good here. I think we have to take this. This dead ends us. That doesn't dead end us, but we lose access to the foundation. This is going to be awkward. But I think it's worth doing. Do we need to go in there? Is it worth me using 2 steps to access the 2 dig spots in there? Yes, is the question. There might be a key. It's probably worth it. An old shoe? It was worth it. We got 3 dig spots. One of them had a turnip in it. That makes it worth it. Don't be locked. I think I need to spend my gems to... Man, I don't want to do that, though. We're gonna be down to 1 key and 1 gem with fucking all of the hard rooms to go through still. But the alternative is I have 1 door left. I think we need to do this and just suck it up. Turnips just give you steps. All the food just gives you steps. But the only thing it cost me to go dig up that was 2 steps, so 6 steps is a net gain. Even though I don't get that much out of it. The experiment's not helping me right now. Our run's toast already. The experiment is going to help me. If I do the security one instead, and we get lucky getting security doors... Oh, we don't have a fucking key card. Let's see if we can even go here. Can't even leave. I think our run's dead no matter what. We don't have any more keys. Can't go buy key. We could run all the way back out to the root cellar outside and dig up those spots and see if we get lucky. If we run Oh, we don't have a root cellar, we have a tool shed. I think our run's just dead here. It's good to know that the treasure map is just a lot of money and gems. Not that useful though. Thank you for the follow, Jacksonson, but I won't be doing that. Thank you. I think I'm done. I think that's it. Um, I gotta go to work in 10 minutes. The run is done. I still don't know. So, my thought was that the safe code in the office might be one of the dates. I guess I could just try them. Uh... Didn't I take another one of this? The one with the weird message? I thought I did. Like, we could just try 3-9. I could try the dates between... when they arrived and when they left. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Alright. Gimli and Legolas are killer names for hamsters. This red envelope has a sideways 8 in the same way that the classroom did. March 3rd. Dear Mr. Sinclair, thank you for promptly answering all our demands not involving the police and allowing this unfortunate transaction to transpire as smoothly as one could hope. And while I'm guessing you had hoped to never hear from us again once we had given you back the envelopes, we felt that one final red letter of our own was merited given the circumstances. Hopefully you will not be as careless with this missive as you were with the others. Correspondence this incriminating should be kept in safes, not desk drawers. Let's first put your apprehensions aside, as I'm sure another red envelope is the last thing you expected to find on your desk this week. No, we are not making more demands, and no, we do not have copies of the other letters. You were already more than generous and accommodating, and the least we can do is fulfill our end of the bargain, so why write to you at all? Why incriminate ourselves further if we already have what we want? In a word, principles. After reading your eloquent reply to our initial note, it became apparent to us that there had been a few misunderstandings. This letter is intended to clarify some of those points and hopefully will place our schemes in a softer light. First, we may have gotten too excited with the colorful language of blackmail, but our goal was never to terrorize. Despite what you may believe you interpreted as thinly veiled threats towards your young nephew, I want to personally assure you there was never any tangible danger. If we gave any impression we would hurt the youngster, it was meant only in the very vague sense of hurting his social prospects. And yes, while we admit that our word choices might be questionable, enough so that it would be reasonable to accuse us of being intentionally misleading, we hope you believe us when we tell you that this was not a calculated ploy to elicit payment. However, as payment has been received, there is nothing to be gained by scrutinizing the questionable ethics that were employed in our extortion of those funds. Little defense can be mustered on that score. Additionally, any judgmental tone you may have detected when we discussed the content of your stolen letters was entirely unintended. We want it on record that we do not consider ourselves superior to you and your family in any way, and are in fact entirely sympathetic to the underlying cause that the letters pertain to, and you thought this letter couldn't get more incriminating for us. Again, we feel guilty as sin, and only time will tell if the financial recompense will outweigh your culpability. Even though you will never hear from us again, we hope this parting letter will result in you thinking of us and our dealings, if not favorably, at least sympathetically. Sorry for the inconvenience. Forever Anonymous X. Apology? Is this an apology for blackmailing? So the letter that we got that was from Daniel, my father, to our uncle was labeled 4. And Daniel was angry. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this is... Like, this has to have come after that one, right? Because the red letters that... The other 7 red letters, if there is 7 of them... Although that would make 8... That would make 9 saves, including the gate. This doesn't look like anything I need to hit with a magnifying glass. Okay, I'm glad we have that code now. I'm done now. I hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon and evening. Smackberg, if he is starting stream, I hope he has a nice... Andy, I hope you recover from hamster nostalgia. I'll be back on in a handful of hours. Goodbye.